Everyone thinks they know why people act the way they do. But the truth is, the mind plays by hidden rules. Before we go deeper, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss the kind of psychology facts that change how you see people. 1. The first few minutes of a conversation can reveal everything about a relationship. When two people speak for the first time, their body language, tone, and word choices set the stage for the connection. Whether they lean in or away, make eye contact or avoid it, their actions will tell you more than their words. In the first few minutes, the way they engage can reveal comfort, attraction, or discomfort. These subtle cues often speak louder than the conversation itself, creating the foundation for either a strong connection or an awkward distance. 2. Being in a happy relationship can increase your lifespan. Love is more than just an emotional bond. It's a health booster. Studies have shown that being in a supportive, positive relationship can actually extend your life. When you feel loved and secure, your stress levels drop, your immune system strengthens, and your body functions more effectively. A partner who supports you emotionally reduces the burden on your health, and in turn, you're likely to live a longer, healthier life. 3. You're more likely to fall in love with someone who has similar body language. Unconsciously, we are drawn to people who mirror our physical gestures. If you're open, they're open. If you're relaxed, they seem relaxed. This subconscious mirroring builds a sense of connection and safety. The more your body language aligns, the more comfortable you feel with each other. It's not just about attraction. It's the brain saying, we're in sync, we're on the same wavelength. 4. The way you touch someone says more about your relationship than words ever could. Touch is the most primal form of communication. Whether it's a reassuring hand on the shoulder, a hug, or a gentle touch on the arm, how you physically interact speaks volumes about your emotional connection. Touch can heal, comfort, and reinforce bonds. In relationships, the touch of someone who cares for you feels like home. It's an unspoken promise that words can't capture, a way of saying, I'm here for you. 5. Love is the one thing you can't truly explain with words. Love isn't a concept you can just define or analyze. It's a feeling that transcends language. While you can describe the emotions, the connection, or the intensity, there's no adequate way to fully capture the experience of love. It's a sensation felt deep inside, a bond that doesn't need explanation. When people try to explain their love, they often fall short. That's because love exists in moments, in touches, in shared silence, and in the space between words. 6. People in relationships tend to look more similar as they grow older. Studies have shown that couples begin to resemble each other over time. And it's not just because they share a similar lifestyle. Their facial expressions, body language, and even posture begin to align. This phenomenon is often called couple resemblance, and it's more than a simple physical similarity. It's the shared emotional experiences, habits, and joys of a long-term relationship that subtly shape how you look over the years. 7. The way you express your love is often influenced by how you received love as a child. Your early experiences with affection and care shape how you express love as an adult. If you grew up in a nurturing environment, you're likely to be more open, affectionate, and emotionally available in your relationships. If you faced neglect or emotional withdrawal, you might struggle with expressing your feelings. Understanding your love language and how it was formed can help you understand not only yourself, but also your partner's needs. 8. The couple's bubble is real. It's a physiological response to love. When two people are in love, they enter what's called a couple's bubble, a psychological and physiological state where they begin to isolate themselves from the world around them. Their interactions with one another trigger the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, creating an invisible bubble that shields them from outside stressors. In this bubble, their relationship feels stronger, safer, and more connected. It's the emotional cocoon where love thrives. 9. Love can make you impulsive, but only if you trust your partner. When you're in a secure relationship, your brain feels free to take risks. You'll do things you might not normally do because you trust that your partner will catch you if you fall. This is why couples tend to be more adventurous with each other. Whether it's trying new things in the bedroom, traveling to unknown places, or making big life decisions together. Love creates a sense of safety, and that safety gives you the courage to embrace life's uncertainties together. 10. Fear of being alone is not the same as fear of being unloved. Many people confuse loneliness with being unloved. The truth is, being alone doesn't mean you're unworthy of love. Loneliness stems from disconnection, from not having someone to share your life with. But the fear of being unloved comes from deeper wounds. It reflects insecurity, past hurt, or fear that no one will ever truly accept you. The difference is profound. You can feel alone and still know that you're loved. But fear of being unloved digs at your sense of self-worth. 11. The person who can truly listen is a rarity, and they're everything in a relationship. It's easy to talk, but it's hard to really listen. The person who listens without judgment, who gives their undivided attention, and who makes you feel heard is invaluable. They're the cornerstone of emotional intimacy. Listening is not just about hearing words, it's about being present and receptive to the underlying feelings. Relationships where both partners listen deeply to each other create a strong, lasting bond. It's not about talking more. It's about listening better. 12. A good relationship encourages personal growth, not control. True love doesn't hold you back. It helps you soar. A healthy relationship isn't about controlling your partner or forcing them into a mold. It's about supporting their growth, cheering on their victories, and lifting them up when they fall. When both people in a relationship can grow and evolve as individuals while still being a team, that's where true love thrives. Love is about bringing out the best in each other, not making each other feel stuck. 13. The mind can tell the difference between loving and needing someone. There's a vast difference between loving someone and needing them. When you love someone, you feel deeply connected and care for them selflessly. But when you need someone, it's often out of insecurity, fear, or dependence. True love is rooted in mutual respect and autonomy. It's a connection where both people feel free to be themselves while still choosing to be together. Neediness can suffocate a relationship, while love allows both partners to be whole on their own. 14. Love isn't always eternal, but the lessons it teaches can be. Not every relationship is meant to last forever. Sometimes, love is a chapter in your life that helps shape who you are, what you value, and what you need in future relationships. It may end, but the lessons you learn from loving and losing stay with you. The most profound love doesn't always leave a person. It leaves a legacy of growth, resilience, and understanding of what true connection means. 15. The most impactful relationships are the ones that make you feel like you're home. When you find someone who makes you feel like you're where you belong, that's when love has truly taken root. It's not about grand gestures. but about the small, everyday moments where you feel seen, understood, and accepted. Love that feels like home is safe, comforting, and nurturing. It's where you can let down your guard and just be yourself, without fear, without pretension, and without hiding. That's the love everyone secretly dreams of finding. 16. Love can make you feel alive in the most ordinary moments. The magic of love doesn't always come from grand declarations or life-changing events. It's found in the little moments, the smile shared over morning coffee, the quiet walks together, the laughter on a lazy Sunday afternoon. These small experiences become extraordinary when shared with the right person. Love transforms ordinary time into something precious. It's not about how much time you spend together. It's about making each second feel meaningful. 17. The way you love yourself affects the way you love others. Self-love isn't just a trendy phrase, it's the cornerstone of every healthy relationship. When you learn to love yourself, you develop the ability to give love freely, without fear of losing yourself in it. Self-respect creates boundaries. Self-worth makes you selective, and self-compassion enables you to empathize with others. The healthier your relationship with yourself, the healthier your connection with others will be. The love you give others starts with the love you give yourself. 18. Emotional support can strengthen a relationship more than sexual intimacy. While physical attraction and intimacy are important, emotional support forms the true foundation of a lasting relationship. A partner who listens, offers comfort, and shares your emotional load creates a stronger bond than one who only shares physical affection. Emotional intimacy builds trust and security, which makes the physical side of the relationship even more fulfilling. It's not about how much you touch, but how much you truly understand each other's hearts. 19. Strong partnership requires a balance between individuality and togetherness. The healthiest relationships don't require you to sacrifice who you are. A great partnership is built on both people retaining their individuality while choosing to be together. It's about having your own passions, hobbies, and dreams, but still finding time to grow together as a couple. The best relationships don't stifle one another. They create space for both people to thrive independently while fostering a shared sense of unity and mutual respect. 20. Love can alter your brain chemistry, literally. When you're in love, your brain produces a cocktail of feel-good chemicals: dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and adrenaline. These neurotransmitters create the euphoric feeling associated with love, the heart-racing excitement, the overwhelming joy, and the calming sense of safety when you're with someone special. But these chemical shifts are more than just temporary highs. They can create lasting patterns of attachment that make you crave closeness and connection. The chemistry of love is powerful enough to change how your brain functions, making you more attuned to your partner's emotions and needs. 21. The first few weeks of a relationship are literally a high. The early stages of love are fueled by intense chemistry. Your brain is flooded with dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, creating feelings of euphoria and infatuation. It's a chemical high that makes everything feel thrilling and new. But this isn't just an emotional experience, it's biological. The rush of dopamine encourages bonding and connection, making it feel like you're walking on air. This intense attraction fades with time, but it leaves a lasting foundation for deeper emotional intimacy. 22. Shared experiences create stronger bonds than gifts. While material gifts are nice, shared experiences are what truly solidify relationships. Traveling together, overcoming challenges, And spending quality time create memories that bond people in ways that objects never can. It's the shared laughter over inside jokes, the quiet support during tough times, and the adventures that become your personal story. These experiences are written into the heart and soul of your relationship, giving it depth and meaning that nothing material can replicate. 23. Forgiveness is more powerful than revenge in a relationship. While revenge might feel satisfying in the short term, forgiveness has the power to heal and transform relationships in a way that retaliation never can. Holding on to grudges breeds resentment, which can slowly erode a relationship. On the other hand, forgiveness creates space for growth, learning, and reconnection. When both partners choose forgiveness over revenge, they free themselves from the past, build a stronger, more resilient bond for the future. 24. Trust is earned, not given. Even in a relationship, trust is one of the cornerstones of any successful relationship. But it doesn't come automatically. It must be earned through actions, consistency, and reliability. You don't just trust someone because they say you should. You trust them because they show you through their behavior that they are worthy of that trust. Building trust takes time, and it requires both people to be open, honest, and accountable for their actions. It's a slow process, but once it's established, it's the glue that keeps the relationship strong. 25. How you end. A relationship is just as important as how you started. The end of a relationship doesn't have to be dramatic or painful. It can be an opportunity for growth, self-awareness, and mutual respect. How you part ways determines whether you carry emotional scars or leave with peace. Ending a relationship with dignity, kindness, and honesty allows both people to heal and move forward. It's not about winning or being right. It's about parting with understanding and closure, giving each other the freedom to grow separately while cherishing the time spent together. 26. People change in a relationship, but growth is key, not sacrifice. A healthy relationship doesn't require you to lose yourself to make someone else happy. In fact, it should help you grow and evolve as a person. People change, and relationships help shape that change. However, growth shouldn't come at the expense of your true self. The right relationship encourages you to pursue your passions, goals, and personal development while still growing as a couple. The goal isn't to sacrifice who you are, but to evolve together, creating something stronger than the sum of your individual selves. 27. The eye contact you share with someone you love can literally transfer emotions. Eye contact isn't just a way to communicate. It's a deeply emotional connection. When you look into someone's eyes, especially someone you love, you create a bond that transcends words. Research has shown that prolonged eye contact can increase feelings of affection and empathy between people. In fact, it can transfer emotional states. You can literally feel what someone is feeling by looking into their eyes. It's a silent yet powerful way that love is shared between two people. 28. Your mind is most open to love when you're vulnerable. The willingness to be vulnerable is the key to true emotional connection. When you open up, showing your fears, your insecurities, and your weaknesses, you invite love in. Vulnerability allows others to see you as you truly are, without the walls we often put up to protect ourselves. It's a risk, yes, but it's also the foundation of intimacy. Love can't grow in a place where you're hiding. It thrives when you reveal yourself, flaws and all. 29. The most successful couples know how to laugh together, especially during hard times. Shared humor isn't just fun, it's glue. Couples who laugh together create a private language, a bond that only they share. It's proof that, even in the toughest times, they can still find light. Humor helps diffuse tension, brings people closer, and creates a sense of shared understanding. When you can laugh with your partner, even in adversity, you know you've built a relationship that can survive anything. 30. Physical attraction is a key component of long-term love. But emotional connection is what makes it last. Physical chemistry is essential at the start of a relationship, but emotional connection is what keeps it going. Physical attraction may bring two people together, but it's the emotional bond that strengthens over time and solidifies the connection. Couples who develop deep emotional intimacy are able to weather challenges together because they feel understood, valued, and supported. While physical attraction may fade, emotional intimacy only deepens with time. 31. True companionship means growing together, not changing for each other. In a healthy relationship, each person supports the other's growth without trying to change them. Real love isn't about molding your partner into something they're not. It's about encouraging each other to grow into your best selves. When both people in the relationship feel empowered to be themselves while still working together, that's when real partnership shines. It's not about sacrificing who you are, but building together and adapting to each other's evolving needs. 32. Sleeping next to someone can lower your stress levels. Cuddling up with someone you love isn't just comforting, it's scientifically proven to reduce stress. When you're close to someone, your body releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which calms the body and mind. This release can lower your cortisol levels, which reduces the effects of stress. Sharing a bed with a partner gives you that physical closeness, and with it, a sense of security that allows you both to relax. It's one of the simplest, yet most powerful ways to feel more at ease in the world. 33. Relationships are built on shared values, not shared interests. While it's fun to bond over shared hobbies, it's shared values that truly form the foundation of a lasting relationship. Values like honesty, loyalty, ambition, and compassion guide how you navigate life's challenges together. When two people align on core values, they have the resilience to work through differences and grow together. Interests may change over time, but values are the blueprint that holds the relationship steady no matter what life throws at you. 34. Love is not a feeling, it's a choice. Feelings fluctuate, but love is a decision you make every day. It's easy to love someone when everything is going well, but true love shows up when times get tough. Choosing to love your partner every day, through the highs and lows, the good and the bad, is what keeps the relationship strong. Love is about commitment, patience, and perseverance. It's not about fleeting emotions, it's about consistently choosing to be there for each other. Third, the butterfly feeling is a chemical reaction, not true love. While the initial rush of attraction feels like butterflies in your stomach, that sensation is actually caused by the body's release of adrenaline and other stress hormones. It's the feeling of excitement, uncertainty, and nervousness that comes with the unknown. But love goes beyond this temporary high. As relationships grow, the butterflies fade and are replaced by deeper feelings of security, trust, and mutual understanding. That's when true love begins, not in the rush of chemicals, but in the comfort of connection. 36. Compassionate love is more important than passionate love for long-term success. While passion is important, it's compassionate love that sustains a relationship over time. Compassionate love is built on care, understanding, and mutual support. It's when you see your partner's flaws and still choose to love them. Passion can ignite a relationship, but compassionate love is what keeps it burning through the years. It's not about fireworks every night. It's about being there for each other, no matter what, and providing comfort and security when life gets tough. 37. You can fall in love with someone who makes you a better person. The right partner won't just accept you for who you are. They will inspire you to become the best version of yourself. A healthy relationship challenges you to grow, evolve, and improve. This doesn't mean changing who you are, but being supported to become a better, more authentic version of yourself. You begin to see things in a new light. Your dreams, your goals, and your values become clearer with the right person by your side. Love, in this sense, acts as a catalyst for self-improvement. 38. The stress of a bad relationship can affect your health. Being in a toxic or unfulfilling relationship is more than just emotionally draining. It can take a serious toll on your physical health. Chronic stress from unresolved conflict, emotional neglect, or constant tension can increase your risk for heart disease, high blood pressure, and even weaken your immune system. The body responds to relationship stress in the same way it responds to physical stress, which is why your health is so closely tied to the quality of your emotional connections. Good relationships nourish the body and mind, while toxic ones harm both. 39. Love can grow stronger with age, but only if both partners are willing to evolve together. The idea that love fades with time isn't always true. For many couples, love deepens as they grow older, but only if both people are willing to adapt, communicate, and continue growing as individuals and as partners. Love isn't static. It requires effort, change, and sometimes reinvention. Those who are open to learning more about themselves and their partner, embracing new challenges together, and maintaining curiosity about each other, can find that love only becomes richer and more meaningful with age. 40. The best partnership feels like a team, not a contest. In a successful relationship, you don't compete with your partner. You work together as a team. A healthy partnership is built on collaboration, trust, and mutual respect. Both people feel like equals who bring their own strengths to the table, complementing each other's weaknesses. The goal isn't to win or be right, but to grow and thrive together. It's not about competition. It's about building something stronger than you could individually. You face challenges side by side, celebrating each other's victories and lifting each other through defeats. 41. Some people love too much because they fear being alone. When you've been alone for a long time or fear abandonment, love can feel like a safety net. Some people overinvest in relationships because they believe they need to be loved in order to feel whole. This fear of being alone can drive someone to sacrifice their own needs and boundaries in the hopes of keeping their partner close. True love, however, doesn't stem from need. It comes from choice and mutual respect. If you fear loneliness more than anything, it's important to first learn how to love yourself before seeking someone to fill that gap. 42. Small gestures can make a big impact in love. Love isn't just about grand gestures. It's the small, everyday actions that really matter. A kind word, a thoughtful text, or a hug when it's needed most can make all the difference. These small gestures are the building blocks of emotional connection, and they show your partner that you're paying attention to their needs. It's the little things that keep a relationship alive and vibrant. The bigger acts of love may be celebrated, but it's the quiet, thoughtful ones that truly make you feel cherished. 43. Love requires both individuals to be vulnerable. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's the heart of deep connection. To truly love someone, you must be willing to show them your rawest self, your fears, your insecurities, your dreams, and your failures. It's only through vulnerability that true intimacy can be achieved. Without it, the relationship becomes one-dimensional, built on surface-level interactions rather than emotional depth. When both people allow themselves to be vulnerable, it strengthens the relationship and creates a deeper bond. Vulnerability is what separates real love from simple companionship. 44. You don't need to be perfect for love to flourish. The misconception that you must be perfect to find love often leads to self-sabotage. No one is flawless. Everyone has insecurities, faults, and rough edges. True love isn't about finding perfection. It's about accepting each other's imperfections and loving each other despite them. Perfect love doesn't exist, but real love is about growing together, learning from each other, and working through challenges hand in hand. It's not about being flawless. It's about being real and learning to appreciate each other's unique qualities. 45. The way you talk about your partner shows how you feel about them. The language you use when talking about your partner, even when they're not around, reveals your true feelings. When you speak with love and admiration, it reflects the respect and affection you feel. But if your words are filled with frustration, sarcasm, or criticism, it often indicates deeper issues within the relationship. The way you speak about your partner, especially to others, is a mirror of your emotional connection. Healthy relationships thrive when both people speak positively and supportively, even when facing challenges.